Do you have a family member that owns a home that looks similar to the one that I'm standing in right now? Well, this particular property, let me give you the backstory, let me give you the insight. The individual who sold us this particular property, they had inherited it from their brother. It was their parents, then their brothers, and then it was theirs. They were left with a clean out, a property in disrepair, something that needed a significant amount of rehab that they didn't want to put money into anymore. They ultimately didn't have the time, energy, or effort. So what they wanted to do is they just wanted a solution to their problem. Now, my name's Carter and I own a local business that purchases properties from owners in this exact scenario. We bought this property just earlier in the week and the owner was so thankful. Like you can see behind me, and I'll pan to some video, the house is full of stuff. The owner wanted nothing to do with the stuff remaining in there. He just wanted the burden lifted off of his shoulders and for someone else to take on the project. For years, he has been dealing with this same exact property. He didn't know what to do. He doesn't have any more room at his house for the belongings, for the stuff, and he didn't want to go through the process or pay individuals to clean it out on his dime. So how we ended up purchasing this property is we had connected with the owner through a real estate agent. The realtor called us up and said, Carter, are you guys interested in purchasing the property? And this one specifically is in Omro. Would you have an interest in making an offer on it? And I, of course, told him, yes, we would be interested in making an offer. Let me just come and take a look at it. We'll meet with the owner. We'll meet with you, see if it works out. And when I was talking to the owner, he was just done. He was at that point in his life, he was at that point with this particular house that he just didn't want to deal with it anymore. And I know if you're watching this right now, there might not be embarrassment, but there might just be the headache and the stress and the hassle of having to come over here, mow the lawn, do the landscaping, clean up anything that goes wrong, pay the utilities, pay the taxes. There's so many different things that go into owning a property, especially when it's vacant. 2 weeks later, I'm standing in the property right now, we own it. He was so excited when we got to the closing table because he finally had the realization that he didn't have to deal with it anymore. And if you have a property or a scenario similar to the one that I'm talking about right now, let's say you inherited a property or mom and dad own a property that's similar to this, it's filled with a bunch of stuff, or maybe it's your family members, or maybe it's even yours, and you just don't know what to do. You don't want to clean it out, you don't want to repair anything, you don't want to stick a bunch of money into it, please feel free to reach out. What we can do is we can offer you an as-is price for purchasing it the way it sits. Like all this stuff, this is now our responsibility. We can either donate it, dispose of it, or get rid of it, and you don't have to worry about it anymore. So if interested, fill out the form down below or give us a call on our office line. I look forward to having a conversation. I wish you the best of luck, and I can't wait to talk to you in the future.